Hello YouTube, welcome back to another week. It's been a pretty good result this week. I've lost 2.5 pounds when I weighed myself last, which is the second biggest result I've had, so I'm very happy with that. I didn't manage to film yesterday because I was away on a course that I was taking. So today is Monday. It's been a long weekend and a long day, so I'm actually pretty tired. But I've fitted a lot in, and I'm committed now to doing a certain kind of routine of things each day that include, as I've mentioned in previous weeks, the 5 minutes of rowing when I get home from work before I eat dinner. So that's that done. And actually now I've been noticing I'm actually getting smaller visually. Normally people who haven't seen you for a few weeks to a month or more will notice much more than you will if you're losing weight. But naturally, because you see yourself every day, it doesn't always show quite as readily, whereas I'm actually starting to notice I'm getting smaller now. I'm not going to stick a comparison up until I've reached my goal, because A, it's not too far away now, and B, I want it to be an accurate sort of start and finish visually. But I'm really enjoying the exercise. As I said, I'm noticing some differences doing the rowing before dinner and after dinner. Got the giant beach ball, the exercise ball, that I'm doing 50 sit-ups a day. That's in conjunction with the stretches and the rehab exercises for readjusting my muscular balance. Just in having noticed, some changes, I want to start to tone things up a little bit. There's various arguments as to whether you should do abs on their own. I happen to be following the camp that say you don't need to when you're doing bigger weights, because you should be naturally using those as stabilising muscles most of the time. But since I'm pledged not to do weights until I've corrected my imbalance, or big weights until I've corrected my imbalance, I'm going to start toning them up. More curiosity than anything, actually, because now I can actually start to see areas where there's not a lot of fat left on the belly until you reach muscle. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, and I'm sure you will visually when I finish. Training for the walk's going well. I had a monster storm up and down the hills on Friday, and my brother actually came to meet me. It's 20 miles away from where we live, so he used it as an opportunity to do a bit of cycling out to the location where I'd parked. And because he was kind of nearing the car when I was halfway through the walk, that was a bit of an incentive for me to get back in time to kind of pick him up and take him home. So that was a really good walk, and like I say, I'm really enjoying getting into the zone with the music, and I don't know, it's just this sort of, like I mentioned last week, the upward spiral, the eating well, the boost, the extra energy, the getting fitter little by little, it all adds to that one intense moment when you're exercising and fuels it, and it just feels great, and I'm really enjoying it. So join me next week when hopefully it'll be another decent result, and not a great deal of time now to go till I hopefully reach the building phase and hit my weight goal and start building again. So join me then. Cheers.